I am in my car, and I thought that now would be a good opportunity to update you on some things that have been going on since my last video. In my last video, I did say that I was going to inseminate again in August once my daughter started school. Well, that was a particular school program that we had applied for that is free, and it wasn't just low income, because we're not low income, we're not rich either. But it's just for a variety of reasons. And so it was for a certain preschool where, and the reason I was able to find out about that was because our neighbor here at the apartments is like the director. And so she told us about that, and she said, oh no, it's not, it's for everyone who wants to apply. So anyway, that's why it was August. Well, in the last few weeks, Hannah has really needed to be at school of some sort. She needs other kids. She needs that structured environment, that classroom environment so bad. So I started to look around, and I actually found a preschool, and it was just clean and nice, and everybody was super friendly, and it was just a wonderful place. And so I ended up signing on that day because I was so impressed. And no place is perfect, and there have been a few hiccups that have happened, and they are training some new people, and they're doing their best to try to get them up to par. So that's fine, but I probably won't have her there for much longer, probably not past August actually. So, because I love her teacher that she has now, but when she's 3.5, they have a younger threes classroom, and then they have an older threes classroom. And actually the one that I actually had not complained about, but brought up some concerns about when she was in this particular woman's care, turns out she is going to be taking over the older threes. And so, I no longer feel the need to stay at that school, but now I know that there are great schools out there, and I will just have to find another one. So anyway, but for now, until August, she is very happy, and I am happy for her to be in this particular school that she's in right now. So in getting her into a school also meant that I am now free to get a job now, not wait till August to get a job. So I went on Indeed.com and completed my resume on there so that I could apply for jobs through Indeed.com. It's funny because I've been seeing the commercial constantly, Phil, something about thank you, Phil, or whatever. So anyway, so I started applying. This is April 29th. It is Friday. It is Friday, April 29th. And I filled out the rest of my resume on Monday, just this last Monday. And so started applying for jobs on Tuesday, had an interview on Wednesday, and but I'm not actually excited for that one. I'm a dental assistant, and so they wanted me to come back next week for a working interview on Tuesday. And I already know that I don't think I want to work there, but I'm going to go ahead and do the interview anyway, just to make sure that I truly believe, that I don't want to be there. But I'll still, have a good day there. I also have a place on Monday afternoon that I'm going to go shadow work, take a look at in down south a little bit. So, but today I actually had an interview with an endodontist, and that's where my heart is. That's where I want to be. I worked with an endodontist for the last 2 years. One of those years I was pregnant with Hannah. So, and then we left them when we moved up to Maine. So I really want to go back to endodontics. If you don't know what that is root canal therapy all day long. And I absolutely love it. I love it. Root canals all day, every day. So anyway, and this place, today I had an interview with one of the doctors, and there are a few different locations, which is really nice. And so if I get the job if I get this job, we will definitely have to end our lease here, or leave when the lease is up, which would be August also, and then just get an apartment closer down there. I really like the interview. It feels good. So long story short, I get to order sperm again. So I am cycle day 3. And so I'm going to go ahead. I could order today if I want to. I can order. He didn't give me the job, but I have I'm going in to meet the doctor that I would actually be working with. And that's next Thursday, and I'm already, he already told me that he basically would love to have me on the team. And he's the one that actually does the hiring, but I have to make sure that I get along and fit in with the doctor and the staff at that location. And so I hope that happens. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, of course. And so, but in today's interview, I feel I'm excited. I'm so excited, and it's endodontics. It's what I wanted. And so I don't want to celebrate prematurely, but I'm going to go ahead and order sperm either today or Monday. And I am cycle day 3, and so I can go ahead and do an ovulation video if you'd like to see one of those. I do like doing ovulation videos because there's always something that you can always pick up in a video that maybe you had a question about, or just, well, what happens when this happens? Or, well, this is, it flashed for 5 days or whatever. And I'll tell you that I do the purple clear blue for fun, but I don't rely on it only. I prefer the pink holder. Am I surging? Am I not surging? I don't need to flash. We don't need to play that game. I just, it's fun until it flashes for 5 days straight and you start freaking out. So I'm just going to do the pink, clear blue digital and my easy at home LH strips, and I'm just going to have fun, and I'm just going to pray, and I've been working out. I'm starting to exercise and trim down, and I am taking, I added back in almost all of the supplements that I was taking when I got pregnant with Hannah. And I would never tell you to take a supplement. But just in doing the research that I've done over the last, 5 years or whatever, or however many years before I got pregnant with Hannah, that I started really looking into supplements and recommended by different fertility experts. I grew a list of supplements that I feel did something, but I can't prove that it did anything. And those supplements could have all just gone straight through my urine, and it could have just been a very expensive urine, and that is fine. But at least I know that I tried and did everything I could on my side of things, supplements, eating good, healthy food, and exercising, maintaining hormonal balance, and just hoping and praying that a good, healthy, normal egg comes through. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm super excited, and I'm so grateful for all of you who have maintained a relationship with me, who have reached out to me, and who talk to me, and I just really appreciate that. And I'm so happy to be back, just trying again. I don't want to leave this life with any regrets. And yes, I got an extremely late start on trying to have children, and yes, I believe that I could have had a handful of kids back in my 20s, but I didn't get married, and I really believed that I needed to be married in order to do this. And then to finally get married and find out that marriage does not guarantee children, and that just everything. So I am excited to say I am still ovulating. I am still having normal cycles. And so to me, that means that the possibility of pregnancy is still there. And I did have a friend from church a long time ago, I remember, she posted she was pregnant with a healthy baby and she was 45 years old. So I just turned 45 on April 20th. And so I'm just gonna pray to God and ask him for this baby. And if it does not happen, I do not plan on proceeding after I turn 46 for sure. It will definitely be over. I don't, you know, and for me personally, I don't know where like, I'm still going to work out and still try to be healthy, but I just don't know if Andrea can handle it at that point. But there are days where I'm, you know, Hannah's running circles around me, and I think, oh my gosh, I can't do this. I can't do this again. So hopefully I will just get, you know, hopefully I can get pregnant while it's still in my heart and still in my physical ability to do so. Anyway, that is it. Thank you so much for all of your support and watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. And I'm also working on the crochet video. I haven't posted a crochet video in like 3 weeks because it's just all of this change and everything that's been going on has kept me so busy. And so I really hope to continue to post on my crochet channel at least once a week, you know, and I'll try to put in some smaller projects that are more week friendly, you know, because, you know, it's one thing to watch the video, but to do the project, you know, could take you a week or 2 weeks to complete. So anyway, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my ovulation video. Bye.